Welcome back to the channel. I got a trip planned I'm going back to Iowa. Looks like I've got to get some more gold. Don't tell my wife. I got a trailer load to pick up. Just kidding, she knows I'm going. But first I gotta change the oil on my pickup. It's time. It's good to put new blood in it on timely fashion. These newer diesels, very important to do the oil changes and change your fuel filters. So I'm gonna do both of those for this trip. I just changed the fuel filters, I believe, on my last oil change, but it doesn't hurt to do it again. So we're gonna do that. I'm not gonna show you much of that because that's probably kind of boring to watch somebody change their oil. But I'm gonna pull the plug. Actually, this one has a valve on it, so I can just open the valve and let it run out into the pail. And while it's doing that, I want to talk about my 302 again. But so stand by. So I'll crawl under here. I don't know if this is factory or not, but somebody was nice enough to put a ball valve on there for me. Oh, that's got a Ford Motor Company thing on, a nice little lock on there and everything. Looks like that's gonna want to go on an angle. Looks like I pull it, and oh yeah, that was awful nice of somebody to do that. So we'll let that do its thing. I'm gonna set that right there. You guys remind me that's where I put it, would you? So while we're doing that, we'll talk about the 302. Got a little paperwork over here. So I got a hold of the fine folks at the Floyd County Museum in Charles City, Iowa. Great people to talk with. They're always friendly. You always talk to a human when you call there. They're very knowledgeable, or at least willing to learn. So I ordered several, but we'll just talk about the one for the 302 today. So, oh, now you know my last name. So my serial number is 276-02301, which, according to serial numbers, is the first one built in '67. But we'll get to that in a minute. So I would assume it would have been, probably January '67. But look here, it was made October 30th, 1967. So towards the end of the year, then it was shipped out the same day. It didn't stay long there. The paint didn't even get dry, I wouldn't think. But anyways, so this is what they send you. A lot of neat information on here. Of course, mine's the top one. Then there's all these numbers here, which are your option numbers. We'll get to that in a second. So, but then I got looking at this, and I heard through good friend Brian, who he really he knows his technical stuff about these tractors, how many were made, and tried to keep track of serial numbers. He gets all excited about that, and I'm sure glad he does, because it helps out a lot of people. But anyways, he told me that the very first 67 U302s were actually brown bellies, sent back and repainted all yellow. So, of course, I've got mine here. You can look under the paint here. There's some brown, under the steps. I don't know if you can pick that up, but that's definitely been brown, reddish brown, the old Dinah brown. So even right there where the paint's wore off. So that goes along with what he said. So let's go back to my paperwork. Moses, it's all right, buddy. You guys will meet Moses someday. But anyways, it says right here, and I believe that's a 559 U302 gas CONV, which I would think means converted from U302 LP. So that kind of tells me that 59 units were converted from LP to gasoline. That's a bummer. I like LP tractors, but anyways, so I'm assuming, and this column right here converted from tractor number 2760199. That's either 4 or 7. So I'm assuming that that's yeah, your guess is as good as mine. So anyways, then this is the serial number that I have. So let's walk back over there and verify that, which I thought was interesting. So did we lose? Can you see it there? 2301 27602 301. Anyways, back over to the tailgate. So anyways, so I am assuming, I wonder if we can go down here somewhere and the numbers start to jive again. But so that's definitely not 1997, because 1997 is down here. So it must be a 1994. I just was wondering, because there's 214, so there's 214. I'm a little bit confused. But anyways, this is my tractor that I currently have. So you also get this sheet. And I'm kind of wondering if I only got, this one's two-sided. I only got, I think there's another sheet I'm missing. So anyways, you can go through, like this is 190, 107, which you want to pay attention to the last 3 digits, 107. So right here's 107, it's checked. So it came with 616s, which, yes, that's what it has. It also has the 15.538s, the float ride for teleflow hydraulics. Type E would have been your standard hydraulics, as in there's no 3-point hitch on the back of your tractor. So anyways, they did all this for me already. Highlighted a lot of stuff. Some of this, they didn't do every option. My only option I didn't find was the 444. And I tried to get a hold of Brian, but he didn't answer. He's probably at work. Never let work get in the way of a good time. But anyways, I couldn't find that on the list here. So I'm wondering if I'm missing a page. So anyways, there's kind of a lot of neat information on here. What your tractor originally was. It even shows the original serial number of the motor that was in that tractor. It's kind of neat. I believe the Olivers give you a little more information for I believe the Super Series and newer. They give you a little build card that actually has where it was originally shipped to in the dealer. I do believe. I don't own an Oliver currently, so I can't send out for one for a tag. But anyways, I thought that was kind of neat. Then they also give you, like I say, this certificate of ownership. You know, if you've ever been to Floyd County Museum or haven't been, you need to go. If you have, you know, anything to do with the Harpars, the Olivers, Cockshuts, and Moline, and the Whites, they have a lot of neat stuff there for you to see. You could spend hours there. And I also ordered, you know, to help them people out, you know, because they're trying to keep us alive, doing their part. Come on. I ordered a couple manuals. Oh, there's one. Where's the other one at? Oh, it's probably underneath here yet. I also ordered one for one of my 900s and my 950 Heritage. But anyways, so I ordered a couple manuals, like brand new. I think they got loads of them down in the basement. But I think this one was $5 and this one was $10. So it's well worth, you know, your donation or whatever you want to call it for them to help us out. Keep the heritage going of the white Minneapolis Moline and the Olivers and Harpar Cockshut. So all doing everybody's part. I mean, I appreciate those people out there. And like I say, Floyd County Museum. You can Google them to get their phone number if you need to. I think I got 3 of these build sheets. The manuals, including shipping, was like $100. I know I couldn't drive out there and spend the time that they do and for $100. So it's well worth it. Please support those people. And that's all I got to say about that for the minute. So kind of a short video, it's 10 minutes long. I'm going to continue with this oil change, and stay tuned to see what I bring back. The weather's, well, it's in the 40s today, so weather's a lot better, easier to work. I'm out in a t-shirt, happy camper, if you can see that on my shirt or not. There's a story behind this shirt, but I'm not going to bore you with that story. So I'll get finished up on the old Super Duty here, and we'll catch you in the next one. Hey, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Doesn't cost you a dime. And then if you just subscribe, you can make sure you always are able to see my videos. You'll get a notification. So thanks again. Oh, breaking news. Brian just called me back, gave me some information. Let me finish up this oil change real quick, then we'll talk about that some more. So okay, I'm back upright. So Brian called me back, and he told me that, interesting fact, there was no originally no 67 LPs produced, and every 67 gasoline U302 was originally a 66 LP that didn't sell. So they repainted them and converted all the LP 66 leftovers to 67 gasolines. So that's why apparently there's not very many 67 gasoline U302s and 0, according to him, LPs. So what he says, he just done tons of research. I would have to say that what he is saying is accurate. If anybody out there has a 67 LP that they think is, you know, shared serial number. Let's see if we can do some research on it. There is quite a bit of literature or resources out there that we can find out. You know, maybe it was converted back to LP. You know, who knows? Moline did some strange things. I wouldn't call that specifically strange, but I just thought that was neat, though. The information, I think, didn't that literature say 59 were converted? So I'm gonna have to look now at my serial numbers and see how many were made in 67 to just back up what he said. So I just thought that was neat. I'm glad he's able to call me back and share that information. So until then, I'm gonna finish this oil change like I said before, and we'll catch you in the next one.